For over 40 years, Enchanted Expeditions has welcomed travelers to one of the most magical places on Earth, the Galapagos Islands.
I love you, Galapagos Islands!
Then in the spring of 2020, everything changed.
The shock happened on March 15th when suddenly we were told the country is shutting down on March 16th, meaning no more people in, but you have to get everybody who is not a resident off the islands. And remember, we are 1,000 kilometers from mainland of Ecuador. So then, of course, tourism collapsed, literally collapsed. And I would say directly and indirectly, about 90% of the economy depends on tourism.
The silver lining in all this, the locals came together and helped one another.
It's the first time in Galapagos, in my 40-odd years in Galapagos, I've seen people actually come to your door and begging for work, money, anything. Now, the good thing in this, these are the islands, it's small communities, people help each other. There's something called minga in Ecuador. I think it's an indigenous word, means people volunteer and come together as a group to do a project or work or help somebody build a road or build a wall in their house or something. So they organize these mingas and all the volunteers go and they're farming, collecting and distributing. And so this has been going on for the several months.
The pandemic also inspired the locals to focus more on sustainability and living off the land. In fact, Judy and her family started making their own chocolate, coffee, and eating more of their farm-grown produce. They also started their own cheese factory.
In our particular family, my daughter and my husband started making cheese, mature cheese in Galapagos. I mean, all of this sort of just happened, and we're doing, and never in Galapagos have they made mature cheese.
The loss of tourism has also impacted the important conservation work that is vital to the preservation of the Galapagos Islands.
For every tourist that comes in pays $100 to get into the national park. Just add that up. It's millions. A good chunk of that goes to the conservation of the island, goes to the national park. So when that has ended, there is a concern. There is a concern for the sustainability of the islands, the conservation of the islands, because without tourism, we're not going to have true conservation.
Well, it may not be safe to travel yet. It's okay to dream about a once-in-a-lifetime experience to this UNESCO World Heritage Center.
Galapagos has this unique thing of the distance, the islands. There's no other economy. And so we do need the tourism to be sustainable, to continue. So if it is on your bucket list, I would say make it sooner than later.
And after 40 years of sharing this magical place with people from all over the world, Judy is excited to welcome visitors back. But until then, she is soaking up the quiet and enjoying her favorite place on earth.
Riding my bike through the village in the morning, it smelled like 40 years ago. It tasted like it was just, there was that old feeling again and that sense of community and that sense, because we're always so busy with the tourists and this and that, and suddenly it's settled. So I must say, even though it's been not too nice, there are those beautiful moments.